You know what I hate? When you're doing a dungeon and everything is going so fine, you have like so much potions made and you completed a few rooms already, and then this is the path where you're supposed to go, right? Let's check out the new room, and it bugs out. Like, it literally is, it's not passable. There's some kind of invisible wall. So we thought that the raid was over. That was so annoying. However, it was fixable. I logged off and logged back in, went back to the same place, and I saw some tendrils from the floor. And my friend also did the same, and we basically both unglitched, but that was extremely annoying. Like, why does that even happen? There was also one more bug where we lost 1 hour of progress. Like, I made so many potions. I made overloads. I made the restore potions. I made Ceradomin brews. I'm talking about tons of them, like 60 Sana brews just dropped on the floor, you know. If you need anything, just go back to this place. It's gonna have some loads of items, you know. I go back to this place and there's nothing. Everything is gone. Items are disappearing. They don't last forever. Now, I'm not sure if there is like a big timer, like 1 hour, and then they disappear or something. Or maybe there are just too many items on the whole raid. You know, if you get like over 250 items, the older items are going to disappear. Because it's so clearly visible. Like, our first room was full of spades and rakes and herbs and potions. And then, like, I mean, look at this. Yeah? And look at the after. When I came back to make some herbs. Empty. We didn't do anything, just empty room. Like, you serious? So that costs, literally, that's like 1 hour lost because of this bug. And that's the thing, it made us very scared to make like too many potions. Like, when we were preparing for certain bosses, I only had to prepare for one inventory for him and myself. I couldn't just make like tons of Sana brews. So first of all, I want to say that raids are scaling with amount of people that are in the dungeon. Let's say if you start solo raid, it will be adjusted to solo. So it will be completable for solo. However, there will be some mechanics that will be maybe impossible or extremely hard to do, especially those crab puzzle. I don't actually know. The light crab puzzle, I can't imagine doing that solo. It would be very tedious with ice barrage and all that. Bossing was pretty easy. Like, every single boss that we encountered, we would not die a single time. I mean, we did die like a few times, but we would restart the raid, and it's pretty easy to kill. I think we fought every single boss duo, and yeah, it is possible, except that you die at the last boss. I think we died 2 guaranteed deaths. I'm not sure if you can reduce it. It seems like it's very hard to reduce those deaths. So I would say 2 guaranteed, or maybe because of lack of experience. I mean, this was our second and third raids, so we may not have that much experience. So you should be left off with maybe 13,000 points or something, which is actually enough to get something really good. I've seen people getting Dragon Claws with like 10,000, I think. Not total, but like your personal 10,000. I would definitely say that the most annoying boss to fight was those 3 lobsters, because you're supposed to not damage them too much. Like, all of them are supposed to have equal or close to equal amount of health. You know, you cannot just hit one of them to like low health, because all of them are going to heal. So when you're only 2 people and you have 3 lobsters, it's kind of hard to track of that HP bar, because like sometimes you're hitting one of them and it's like, is this too much? Like, how much does that lobster have? Because we cannot see the HP bar, so you kind of have to memorize, because they go under the ground or they do this emote and you just totally forget, you know, is this too much? Is it, you know, but we did it. We did it eventually. And because it's pretty dangerous to hit too much on this boss, otherwise it's going to heal, you cannot really use any ruby bolts, because I think we spec'd twice on the same monster and the guy was just at half health. You know, it's like, oh, we just dealt too much damage and they healed up. And I remember when I was doing my very first raid and I was fighting these lobsters, we just pretty much attacked with anything that we had. We didn't know that these guys had some kind of weakness. I thought that magic was completely bad on these lobsters, but when we were duoing, we couldn't hit anything on certain lobsters, so we pretty much had to learn, oh, this guy is weak to melee, this guy is weak to range, this guy is weak to magic. So we kind of learned the mechanics, you know. I would say it was a very nice experience to duo, but obviously it's not recommended because it took us very long to do. Now, you could say that it's because of lack of experience, and probably yes it is, but because we were only 2 people and I was the only one who could make like good quality potions, so he was AFKing most of the time. Like, he was filling the water vials and that's pretty much it. And he dropped them for me, and I was farming, I was making potions, so definitely took us way longer. Alright, so now it comes to the loot, because you probably saw the thumbnail. What is that mysterious item? Before we get to that item, let's just open the chest number 1. And honestly, I am not watching the video, so I don't remember what it was. I think it was emeralds and something like that. I think it was like 171k. So definitely way better than I did yesterday, where I got only like 7 mahogany planks and 5 Avanto weeds. I mean, when I look back, I only had like 1,000 points versus 10,000 or something that I had this time. So definitely a better reward. And then I opened the second chest and I was like, no, did I just get an item? What the hell is Dark Relic? Like, it sounds like an item. Like, what the hell could it be? It's not a book that you always get. It's not some kind of useless item, you know? It is an actual raid item that I got. I wasn't sure if it was tradable or not, but it's a Dark Relic. So at this point, I was like very excited. So I'm looking up, you know, what the hell is Dark Relic? And it's like, I would say the worst item that you can get, because it's better to get 7 mahogany planks than a Dark Relic. You know what it is? It's an experience lamp. That's all, and that XP lamp only goes for combat skills. So I got like 4.9k experience in defense. Ooh, wow. Really? Like 4.9k? And I was like, oh, it's okay. It's like a consolation prize. It's not too bad because I'm about to get 99 defense. Because I was like 10k away from 99 defense. I didn't even get that because it gave so little experience. Like, are you serious? 4.9k? Like, if you want to make a useless item, at least make it give more XP. I think there's gonna be more raid videos, but they're just gonna be like just loot videos, you know. I want to go for like 10-20 raids and I want to show you the loot. Goodbye.